Hey everybody, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and tonight we're going to start some fall crafting. Yay! I'm excited for fall. I love to decorate for fall just because you can leave it out a long time. Like you can put it out August and then leave it until November. So I love to decorate for fall. I like to craft for fall. You can do pumpkins. You can make pumpkins out of just about anything. So hey, there's some people jumping on. Hey Melissa. So we're going to start some fall. We'll put some everyday stuff in there too. Hey John. And so we're going to, I'm pulling this kind of out of my head with a little twist to it. So I'm hoping it's going to turn out the way I want it to turn out. And gee, I look tired, don't I? I've had my makeup on all day because I had some run around to do today. Hey Tina and Lindy. And so I look like I'm just, it's like, gosh, I looked in the mirror before I came live. I didn't know I looked this bad. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Carla. All right, so we're going to fall craft. In the beginning, I said I like to craft for fall because I can leave it out from like now until November, Thanksgiving. So you get a lot of bang for your buck when you decorate for fall. Just because, you can leave it out a long, long time. I like Christmas too. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Christmas, but I love fall. Hey, Rhonda. Even though I don't want summer to end, I don't, but I do like the fall, chill of the fall air. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Lillian and Linda. Okay, so I have a lot of stuff left over from last year, and the last few years, Dollar Tree has put these out. I have already sanded off all this glitter that I don't want on there because I don't even want it on my table, which I already see it. But I sanded it off with my electric sander really good. And your gnomes are done drying. Yay, you got to paint them, Norma. And there's the candy corn gnome over here. You see him? He's going to go to let's see, who was it? Was it Tracy? Tracy's going to Tracy's house. I had to look at my list. Mine doesn't have a lot out either, and I just have, like, when I go and I see stuff, I'll buy a couple or whatever, and then I may not even use it, and then I'll just use it the next year. So I dug this out of my stash because I like to have surfaces to do stuff on. Hey, Julie. Hey, Tanya. Okay, so, all right, so this is what I'm going to attempt to do. Okay, I did find a few of these. And these are those like peel and stick self-adhesive wall tile things from Dollar Tree. And yes, it is plastic and you can push in the little formations and stuff. But we're gonna put this on this pumpkin, and we're gonna add this in with it and some other stuff. So we're gonna try to make something. Hey Stephanie. Hey Erica. Okay, but I also did find these, guys, and be on the lookout because I grabbed up a few of these. This is wallpaper from Dollar Tree, and it's $1 a sheet. And I was debating to use this, and then I got this print too. But aren't those cool? Those are the only ones that mine had. And so, hey Tamara. My shirt was in my shop probably last year, and I don't have shirts right now. Oh yeah, fall in New England, I bet it's beautiful. So I got the wallpaper, and I was debating on using these, and then I decided I was gonna go real glam, and we're gonna fix this up, make it pretty, and put it on this pumpkin and do some other stuff. So that's what I'm about to do now. So if this for some reason fails, we'll go with the wallpaper. So I have a backup plan. Hey Nell, hey Tammy, Diane. Okay. So, like I said, it's peel and stick, so the whole back is like adhesive. So, let's see how I get this joker open. Hey, Mary from Texas. I've missed the past 2 weeks. Oh, Carol, I'm sorry that your mama passed away. I'm so, so sorry. So, so sorry. I know that's hard no matter how old she was or how old you are. I know it's hard. I've lost both of my parents, so I can very much relate. Okay, so I'm new to this too, so we're opening it together. It has like this plastic clear stuff on it, and it says peel. Just trying to see how sticky it is. Testing it out. It's kind of sticky. It's not like, you know, like mouse glue trap sticky, but it's sticky. Y'all know how sticky mouse glue traps are? Where the mouse gets stuck and he's doing this on it? Yeah, that's sticky. No, it's not that sticky. That was a bad analogy. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on this side so my back side will be brown. Always good to have a backup. Yes, Dora, especially when you're live and then you have some kind of epic fail. That wouldn't be good. So, let me get my Sharpie out, and I'm gonna, I do too, Mary, I love these tiles. And I haven't seen these, so when I saw them, I grabbed a couple. And I'm just going to trace my pumpkin onto the back of it. Make sure, and this pumpkin will just barely fit, barely fit. So I'm just gonna take my Sharpie and trace all the way around, and we're gonna cut this stuff out, or we're gonna attempt to. Like I said, if this is a fail, then we'll go to plan B. And then we'll go to C if that doesn't work. I know plan B will work. Okay, so now I've got my pumpkin on the back. But let me make sure. No, that ain't right. Because when yeah, it is. Okay. Because when I put it on the front, I want it to be on the right side. That's right. Where are these in the store? Mine were over kind of picture frame aisle, I think. Oh, Gail, thank you for asking. His first day was awesome. He he liked it. He had a good day. So one of his classes is driver's ed, so he's thrilled about that, which he's got his permit. He just, you know, he's driving a little bit, and now he's got to really learn how to drive. So I'm going to cut this out. And like I said, y'all can see how close on the edge, which is really off the edge, that it is. So it just barely fits. And I tried to turn it diagonal, and it still just barely fit. And I actually think I'm going to, I can see the line through here, so I'm trying to decide if I want to, yeah, I'll leave it on the stem. I didn't know if I was going to cut the stem out or not. You still got to hot glue it. You still got to hot glue it, Liz? Really? It's not sticky enough? Oh, gosh. Well, that's no problem, but hot glue might melt this plastic, because it is plastic. It's not, Hey, Dawn, welcome, welcome. We like to hang out and craft. Glad you're here. And I'll tell you a little bit about me or on my page. That's the number you can text. You can text join to that, and you can never miss a live. And you can always get notified when my shop restocks. Yep, you're right. I gotta hot glue it, and I'll show y'all why in just a minute. Thank you, Liz, for that tip. But anyway, I have a free group called the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal, and it's totally free, and it's just a community of crafters that are my followers, and there's like 12,000 people in there, and there's some talented people. And I know y'all hear me say that all the time, but y'all are so talented. So welcome, Dawn. And if you're new, welcome to you. Just jump on in. We don't bite, I promise. Hey, Amy. Let's see. So I'm just trimming my pumpkin. I just love this pattern, though. Isn't that going to be pretty? Y'all wait to see what I'm going to do to it, though. We're gonna make it really, really pretty. I was so excited when I saw these. I was like, oh, I gotta have those, because I haven't seen them yet. I've seen the stone ones and the little subway tile and all that kind, but I haven't seen this real pretty pattern. I haven't seen this pattern. Isn't that pretty just by itself? So you could totally just take this and do something with it like it is. But like Liz said, I'm gonna have to hot glue it, and I'll show you why. Because once I started cutting it, this sticky stuff comes apart from the actual plastic. So it's just attached on the edges. Interesting. So now I have this pumpkin will be sticky when I take the stuff off. So anyway, so now I'm left with this. I like this side too, y'all. No. Okay, I'm gonna stick with the gray side. See, I haven't seen them up until recently I saw them. I forgot where I was. Somewhere in Memphis that day that I went. I'm doing good, Vicki. Okay. So, this is how it's going to go on my pumpkin, like this. Isn't that pretty? It's going to be pretty, pretty, pretty. So now I'm going to attempt to hot glue this down. Like I said, I got a plan B. If this doesn't work, we got plan B. Oh, Cindy, welcome to Alive. Hey, Colin, there's my son. So let's see how this is going to work. I think I'm going to have to do a little at a time because I can't go all the way around because it's going to cool off, but I don't want it to be too hot once I stick it down because I don't want it to melt this plastic. So I think I'm just going to go a little ways and then line this sucker up. There we go. See if it'll hold it without melting it. What about spray glue? Yes, I have some of that, Linda, and I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Okay, so I got halfway down. Now I'm just going to lift up and I'm going to go the rest of the way down. So Liz was right. We have to hot glue it because it comes apart from the adhesive once you cut the edges. So thank you, Liz, for that tip of information. And I'm just going to put a little in the middle for good measure. And get this sucker glued down. It didn't affect the plastic though. It didn't like warp or anything. Okay. Hey, Jerry. All right, so here's my Dollar Tree sign with the tile on it. So if you see some of these, pick them up because y'all, this is going to be so pretty. I'm just so stinking excited. Okay, because I've been wanting to craft with it for a while and I have forgotten my plate. So I think I'm gonna paint. I'm gonna put my paint on this. I'm improvising because my plates are over there, and we're just gonna do with what works. So I'm gonna put my paint over here on my plastic, and we're gonna paint it. I hope if I can get my. I don't tear the top off. I just punch a hole, and then the hole seals back up somehow. Sometimes with that, it's like cardboard stuff. That stuff. And it seals back up. Woo! Y'all hear that? A big old blob came out. That was funny. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait to see how it's gonna look at either cat. It's gonna be so cool. So this is Waverly White chalk paint, but it's not gonna stay white. So we're gonna chalk this up a little bit, and y'all know chalk paint sticks to this really good. It should anyway. It sticks to everything else. Oh, it's looking pretty already, look. I know y'all can't even see it because it's white. Look at that. That looks like one of those antique ceiling tile things that you used to see in old buildings. That's what it looks like. And I'm not kind of gobbing it on there because I don't want to have little puddles of it all in these crevices and creases and stuff. You could do the other side. That other side was white, and you could do something to it instead of doing this side, and it would be pretty too. But I sure didn't expect that adhesive to come off. I guess Liz has worked with them, so she knew, so she tried to warn me. My bottle tooted. It did, didn't it? It scared me. Oh, I was like, whew, because it just came out. I was wondering if y'all heard that or not. Hey, Janie. We got to do our Happy Mail person for the month of July. We're going to do that in a few minutes. Yeah, it's a Dollar Tree sign, and then it's these tiles from the Dollar Tree that I was so stinking happy to find. So are y'all seeing a lot of fall stuff in your area? Anywhere, like any store? I'm anxiously awaiting to see what Walmart's going to have out. They still got school stuff right now. Oh, Margot, yeah, she had to leave to go order the ho-ho-ho. There are still some ho-ho-ho sets in my shop and some scissors. Because I looked before I jumped on live to see, but I turn off my sound notifications and stuff when I go live, so I don't know if any more have sold since I looked. So, but thank y'all for that. Oh, your 8-year-old niece has COVID. I'm so sorry, Arlene. And she just went back to school, didn't she? Or is she fixing to go back to school? I read so many back to school comments. I can't remember, but I know you talked about her going to school. So yeah, he went back to school today. So I guess they ease him into like a 2-day week, and then they hit him hard Monday. I don't know. We used to just go the day after Labor Day, and that was it. Wasn't no easing into nothing. It's been a short summer. Okay, I'm just trying to go back over it just because I don't want any pools of paint where it won't dry. Just kind of like a big blob. So we're going to let this dry. Y'all know what I'm going to do to the top of this? Can y'all guess what I'm going to do to it after it dries? Y'all guess. See if y'all can read my mind. Oh, Kelly, you're so sweet. I swear that looks like hot glue strings. I don't know what that is. Part of the plastic? Looks like hot glue. Okay, so there it is. Let me turn it where you can see it. Look how pretty that is already. It's beautiful. Taxes-free weekend, and ours was last weekend, I think. I didn't get out because it was 100 degrees, and I was like, I don't need nothing that bad, which he didn't need anything. It's early back to school. It is. Okay, so I'm going to set this here and kind of let it dry because I'm not sure how the heat gun's going to work on the plastic. Now, we're going to work on... cart's way over here. Okay. We're gonna work on our little box because I'm gonna attach the pumpkin to the box, and we're gonna make a little arrangement thing. It's hard to antique wax. Lynn, I just saw it. Antique wax. Yes, I'm gonna do antique wax. My son bought me this big, huge bottle a while back when we couldn't get Waverly, and it's gonna last me a lifetime because I've used it several times and it's to right here. So I'm just gonna wipe this little box down with it, with the wax, and we're gonna put some wax on top of that over there. I like the pumpkin light. I do too. I like it like that too. But just wait till we put the wax on top of it because it's gonna make all that little scroll work and stuff just pop out. And I just have a baby wipe and I'm just dipping it into my wax. And I gotta get down in these grooves. And it looks so pretty on these little Dollar Tree crates, this wood. But I used the clear wax for the first time on that bed that I painted, I showed y'all. And it really, really made the paint real soft and smooth. It wasn't that chalky finish, it was really pretty. Look how pretty that is. The 23rd. Everybody starts different. It's just weird, isn't it? And I wonder what the reasoning behind it is, and can't wait to finish it. Me either. I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. And I'm probably not going to worry about the bottom. Have I been to the No, well, let's see. It was last week when I was there in Dollar Tree in Germantown. That's my big Dollar Tree I like to go to. And, yay, you went and got you a ho-ho. Good for you. I'm hoping everybody that has wanted one is getting one, because we are about to bust out some fall. So my big Germantown one, they had a little bitty section of fall stuff out, but they didn't have, you know, all the stuff. And it wasn't anything that I needed. And I didn't see any calendars. Somebody come in there and swooped them all up, I guess. But I've got a few that a friend gave me. Welcome, Billie Jean. Are you new, Billie? Welcome, welcome to my page. But while I was out and about today, I did see my first display of candy corn at the grocery store, y'all. It's coming. They had candy corn. And the Reese's, I'm going to do a little bit on the bottom just for good measure, even though the sticker's there. They had the Reese's pumpkins out. It's cute with the tagging. I gotta do the top. But this goes so quick with this baby wipe. You just wipe it on, and I'm gonna do a little on the inside, just in case you see the edge. Get a little bit more. I was gonna try to make it stretch, but it just won't. Yeah, if you see these crates, just grab them up. I try to grab a couple every time I go when I see them, just because I use them for so much stuff. Like the little the lemonade stand we made, that was so cute. I've made lots of stuff with these little crates, and I love them. Hey, Lori. Oh, you're okay, Patricia. I just took one of those. Y'all, I got a mess now. I'll be finding this brown wax under my fingernails and around my fingernails till tomorrow, or I can wash them 10 times and I'll still find it. The Dollar Tree tile, like this, and we put it on a Dollar Tree pumpkin. And now I'm gonna let this dry over here, I think, somehow. Let's turn it like that. All right, let me get it all off of here. I know y'all are going, she's gonna knock that wax over. I'd have a hot mess if I knocked that over, y'all. It looks like chocolate, but it's not chocolate. Ugh, okay. So see, I put it on the sign. I put it on Dollar Tree pumpkin, and this is what it looks like. I painted it white Waverly. It's beautiful, just like it is, but you bought candy corn, the Dollar Tree. The crate came from Dollar Tree, and I'm just kind of not going to get too close because it is plastic, and I don't want it to just like crinkle up and melt. Book stacks. Yes, I made book stacks with the little crate. I sure did. Thank you. Just found the calendars. Wow. Oh, thank you, Billy. You're so sweet. Yes, it's an awesome community. Y'all are awesome followers, I promise. I got the best followers. That's what I tell everybody. Hey, Susan from Arkansas. Billy Jean. My name is Billy Jean. So I'm going to try to get this as dry as I can get it, because I am going to put wax on it, and I'm only going to use this one coat, I think. I don't know if I should put another coat on it or not. I don't want to have to sit here and wait for it to dry. Check the website for plaid. No, I've been buying so much craft stuff, I think I'm an addict. Nancy, I'm going to give y'all a tour in here one day soon, when I get this other laser up and going, and I'm going to give y'all a tour. And you're going to be like, she has a $1 bush up in that room. I know, I think somebody had put something in one of the comments one day about those. It's called a dream box or something, where you put all your craft stuff in it, like a big armoire thing that goes out, you know. And she was like, oh, you need one of these. And I was like, honey, I could fill up 10 of those. And she was like, really? And I was like, yes, ma'am, I could. I probably could. Oh, yes, Noelle. 1K, I didn't even notice, y'all. Y'all are awesome. Thank you, Donna. Okay. I got a gob of paint. Y'all mind if I put one more coat on it? I don't want to make y'all sit here and wait, but... Hey, Leanne from Little Rock. My son lives in Little Rock. And his wife. Hey, they live in Little Rock. You got too much craft. Regina, you don't need that kind of negativity. You don't have enough craft stuff. I don't know how much you got, but you ain't got enough. I am just going to brush over it really fast, y'all, with a light coat, because some of the spots I can see the gray, and I don't know how well this wax is going to cover all this, and I don't want it to look kind of messy. Paint. Oh, I need to paint the sides of the pumpkin. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Who told me that? Yes, I forgot. Can't have it looking all orange and brown, which it may not matter, because once that wax gets on there, I'm so used to not painting the edges of my stuff that I didn't even paint the edge. So maybe everybody's got the scissors that they need and the ho-ho, because I've been cutting stuff for fall and I'm probably gonna break it out first of next week. Your craft room is still so full of craft. Well, you never know what you might need. I save stuff and containers and bottles and all kinds of stuff. And I had somebody send me a while ago, you know those Tide Pods, the Tide Pods come in a big orange container. Somebody sent me a picture earlier of them made into scarecrows and snowmen and pumpkins. And I was like, Kelly had sent me a picture of hers the other day, my friend, and she goes, do you see what I see? I said, yes, I see pumpkins. She was like, yes. And then somebody sent me the picture earlier of the scarecrow face and the snowman face with the Tide Pod container. And I was like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. So we might have to craft us up one. Yes, Robin, they live in Little Rock. Yes. That's where he's working. He is an engineer over that bridge that they're building over the Arkansas River. So that's what he does. He works for Kiewit. So yes, he is in Little Rock working on that big old bridge. I don't like to think about him up on the highway, all them crazy drivers every day. But I had to let go, right? All right, I got the edges. Thank you for whoever told me, because I sure forgot. All right. I just put my finger down on my pumpkin and made it brown, because I got brown on my fingers, but it's gonna be brown anyway. It's in their inheritance. That's right. Tell them you're gonna leave it to them in your inheritance. Oh, you're painting your beads, Kathy. Yay! You've been saving your pot containers. Wendy, how many do you have? Let's see who's a true hoarder now and see how many pod containers that Wendy has. She probably has a whole patch of pumpkins at her house. And I don't use Tide. Maybe I need to switch to Tide, right? 6 stores. A lady ahead bought 2 cases. See, that's what happens. People go in and they buy them all up, and then they sell them on Marketplace for like $10. I see stuff like that and I'm like, that's Dollar Tree. Just want me to pay $10 for that thing. No. And I don't think I've done a craft with a calendar, and I have calendars from last year. Will now allow you to watch late ever again. Oh no! Alright. It's almost dry, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. It's an old shirt from my shop last year. And my shirt girl took another turn in her life, and so she's not making shirts. Nancy, I took one of these little tiles from the Dollar Tree, and I put it on a Dollar Tree pumpkin that I had from last year, because mine's not put stuff out yet. 4 full Tide Pods. Nancy's going to be pouring them Tide Pods out into a box, and she is going to be making a pumpkin out of her containers tonight. Watch. Nancy's running now to the laundry room to get her Tide Pod container, and she's fixing to think of how she can make it into a pumpkin. Yay, Tracy got her scissors. Yeah, Lorraine, maybe we all need to go to Tide Pods and like make a thing on their website and be like, here's what we made with the container. We're not wasteful, we're recycling. Well, hello, what are you crafting the pumpkin? Can you give you an update? An update? Well, I've got it painted. I painted this tile from the Dollar Tree. I put this on the pumpkin and cut it out, and it's just a pumpkin sign from last year. Oh, Anita's got 4. Yeah, just don't eat the pods. One spot is being so stubborn. And I painted it with white Waverly paint. 3, oh, everybody's counting their Tide Pod containers. I don't use Tide. Maybe I need to get Tide. I'm gonna get Tide next time. Do they have small ones too, or are they just one size? I'm gonna have to go check this out now. And I need laundry detergent. I use is like Arm & Hammer, and it don't come in a cool container. Gain has them too. I cannot do Gain. Gain makes me sneeze. It's so strong. I cannot do Gain. Okay. All right, so now we've got our little crate that we've done, and we've got our pumpkin like that. Okay, so it's pretty and white and pristine, but we're gonna make those, all these indentations, I hope. If it doesn't work, guys, plan B. We've got a plan B. I hope it works. So what I want to do is I want to wipe the stain over the whole thing, so it's going to make all that pop out. Your husband said, what about last year's calendars? You use liquid. I do too, Regina. I have like Arm & Hammer or something like that. They have small ones. Oh, Debbie, I can see a big one, a small one. Yeah, I got to have some Tide Pods now. Don't want to hear that dog. Okay, so I'm going to carefully, slowly, carefully wipe this over this. So we're gonna see. I don't know what it's gonna turn out. I have waxed over furniture with the wax before, but I've never done it on something like this. They come in 2 sizes. Okay. So I'm just basically wiping over it. And it's gonna be pretty, I think. And you can leave it on as dark or light as you want it to be. Here, I'll show y'all what it's looking like. So it's not done though. Just kind of getting it in all those little grooves. I'm gonna have to do it in sections, I think, because this wax is gonna dry before I get to do what I want to do to it. But I did a piece of furniture where you wipe the wax on and then you wipe the wax right back off, or the stain. I've done it with wood stain. Okay, so now I'm gonna get a clean one. All right, that's what it looks like. And then I'm just gonna wipe straight across it. Ooh, y'all, this is gonna be so pretty. And so it takes off the stain off of the raised parts. The parts that are sticking up, so it takes that wax off of there and it makes it like that. So see how it's in all those little crevices and stuff and up in here, and it leaves the paint, you know, it leaves it there. Septic tank, and I've used Tide for years, no problem. So does it cause a septic tank problem? Now we're talking about Tide. We're getting educated about Tide. So I'm just kind of scrubbing it in the paint and in all those little crevices. And like I said, you can go dark if you want to. And I may do some dark. Get it all in there good. Arm & Hammer. I think that's what I use, Diane. It's in like a yellow. I may have to go in there and see the container and think of what I can do with the container. Okay, so I just kind of scrubbed it in there good, and then I'm just gonna just like wipe it off. Like, I'm not gonna wipe too much. What kind of glue did I use? It's not a tile, it's plastic. So I just hot glued it on, and I was real careful of how I did it. Now I'm just taking some off wherever I see fit. But it's making it look real pretty and antique. Like antique wax. Isn't that what antique wax is supposed to do? Y'all, this is gonna be so, so pretty. As much as I did like the white, this is really pretty. Look at that. It makes that pop out so much. I'm gonna be brown before it's over with. So I'm just kind of scrubbing it in, getting it in all the little crevices. Arm & Hammer. I'm an Arm & Hammer too, and I don't even know how I got started on it. Maybe I need to switch. I'm gonna switch to Tide. It's like, yes, I like your detergent because it comes in a cool container. Yeah, very sophisticated pumpkin, right? It's not gonna look like it came from the Dollar Tree, that's for sure. All right, let me do the stem. Kind of gonna leave the stem. I think I'm gonna leave it dark. Because isn't the stem supposed to be kind of dark brown? Kind of do some out here. Get some off down here. Some spots I kind of got a little heavy-handed. Oh, somebody said dry brush turquoise. Oh my word, oh my word. I know, I'm scared I'll get too happy with it and get it all messed up. Okay. Look at this, y'all. Look how gorgeous that is. That looks like something that would come from like Kirkland's. And see, I'm gonna leave this brown so it'll look brown. Isn't that pretty? So y'all can see it up close. Isn't that gorgeous? A Dollar Tree stick and peel tile and a pumpkin from Dollar Tree. Gorgeous. And some wax and some Waverly White paint. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry. Hey, Crafting by Faith with Lori. Thank you. I know, it looks so good with that stem. Arm & Hammer. Yeah, it's less expensive than Tide, but, you know, if you get a cool container to boot, I might be considered to move to Tide. Stained clothes and football uniform. Yeah, I used this from the Dollar Tree. And I traced out, it's a pumpkin sign for the Dollar Tree that I had last year. And I traced it out onto the tile, the back, you know, the back of it. And I cut it out and I hot glued it on because the adhesive came off. It's like stuck around the edges and the adhesive came off. I got wax on my arm. I told you I'll be finding it till tomorrow. Yes, look how pretty. That is so pretty. And now, I'm almost tempted to not even put the crate on it, but I think I am. Now, any kind of powder laundry detergent or dishwasher detergent makes clumps. It's liquid Arm & Hammer that I use, but I guess the Tide Pods are okay. Heat gun. It's some cheap one from Amazon. And if you go to my website, which is www.theturquoisevalentine.com, if you have to do it on a desktop though, that's the only problem. I tried to fix it last night. There's a little spot on the desktop and it says my Amazon store. So I gotta get somebody to tweak my website a little bit, because when I did it in the beginning, I just did it myself, and which was hard, and it was just there. Silver. I don't know what the wax would look like, Lori, over the silver one. It might be really pretty. Y'all want to see? Let's see. Because, you know, I got this. Don't make me get my hands brown again. Let's just see. Inquiring minds want to know what this looks like over the silver. I'll test it out for y'all so we'll know. So there it is. That's how it comes. Okay. Well, first of all, I noticed that the wax, it doesn't have anything to adhere to because it's smooth, and the chalk paint, you know, kind of grips that wax into the paint. So that's the first thing I kind of noticed. So it's kind of like I'm just smearing paint on here, but we're going to see what it looks like. Okay, so here it is on the silver or gray or whatever color. There it is. And then I'm just going to try to lightly wipe some off. It doesn't look bad. It's pretty. Doesn't look bad at all. If you had like a gray wax or a black wax, that would be gorgeous. But see, there it is. So that's the unpainted one, and this is the painted one. So, and it would probably dry on there, but I don't know how well it would stay just because it's so slick in plastic. I don't know if it would stay. So we're gonna let it sit up here and dry, and we'll experiment in a minute when it dries. Okay. Oh, my fingers are brown. Okay. Oh, a Tide Pod container for a piggy bank. That's a cool idea. Okay, so this is what I have in mind. Okay, so I'm going to attach that to that, and we're going to put some real pretty florals in here. Linda, yes, that textured wallpaper. And see, I wish I could get a hold of that, but you can't find anywhere that sells wallpaper anymore. Wallpaper's not like a thing. I use wax. I use the antique wax on top of the white chalk paint. And so see, it doesn't turn out white. It turns out like a creamy color. Mod Podge first, then wax. Yeah, you could, Marianne. That's a good idea. You could Mod Podge it and then wax it. Oh, cute little piggy bank. Okay, so there's that. So I'm going to, this is how it's going to end up in the end. So that's what we're doing. I got all my florals over here. I got a mountain of floral over here. So, and I picked this up today at Joann's. I didn't cut it. Yes, I could cut this myself, but I picked it up at Joann's because I don't like crafting with stuff that y'all can't get. So I got this at Joann's. I don't remember how much it was, maybe a couple of bucks or something, but it is the same kind of wood that it looks like it anyway. And so my idea was I was going to put this on there. I was going to paint it or antique wax it and put it on here. But we'll see. I may not need to, I may not need it. It may be too much. So, Amazon has peel and stick. Ooh, candy. I'm going to be searching on Amazon tonight while y'all are sleeping probably because I stay up late. I'm going to cut my plastic. Maybe you could get at Home Depot. Yeah, maybe you can. I wonder if it comes in like squares. And for those of y'all that didn't see this, I got this wallpaper at Dollar Tree. See, it's like peel and stick wallpaper. That one and this one. And they have a white looking one too, but they didn't have it at mine. I've seen it elsewhere. Okay. So I gotta cut. Where's my knife? I always have a kitchen knife in here for this kind of stuff. So let me see. Trying to figure out the best way to put it in there, but I guess that's it. And y'all, this stuff is like grinding, scraping your fingernails on a chalkboard to me. And they, I told y'all that this foam at the Dollar Tree, at my Dollar Tree, they had a sign that said, please do not poke your fingers in the foam or something like that. They took the sign down about the time I want to take a picture for y'all to see it. They took the sign down. And so I couldn't get a picture of the sign. And now I'm wondering how if this is gonna stick to this foam. I'm just gonna squirt some down in there and put my foam, because yeah, it's melting the foam a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. It's a wall tile from Dollar Tree. That's what I used. And it turned out to look like, voila! It's so pretty. The brick wall. Oh, they have brick too? Awesome. Yes, I need to look for some of that peel and stick stuff. That would come in handy for all kinds of stuff. Think about Christmas. What if you did, oh y'all. Okay, y'all know those wood shape ornaments that they have in the big shapes, that funny shaped ornament that Dollar Tree always puts out every year in the wood stuff? What would this kind of stuff look like on one of those ornaments? That would be pretty. Like if you did it and did like gold or, oh my gosh, y'all, that would be just absolutely beautiful. My mind is racing now because I need some of that wallpaper. I'm gonna be hunting wallpaper tonight. Okay, so now I've got a mountain of Dollar Tree floral over here. This isn't even, this is just some of it. Have y'all seen these? I absolutely love these. But part of me wanted to do neutrals, but I don't know if the neutrals is going to be enough. I think I need to do some color. Where in Dollar Tree, it was like where the picture frames are in mine, but there's stuff in different places and different Dollar Trees, and who knows, but it was in the, like where the picture frames is, like it was laying like on the bottom shelf, but that doesn't mean it's going to be there in your Dollar Tree. But I searched the whole store. If y'all are like me, I go in there and I look at everything probably twice. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I may not have cut that short enough. So I think I'm going to just kind of put some of these in there. This one's got little berries on it. And now I'm kicking myself because I didn't get, they have an off-white color leaves like this muted tone, and I'm kicking myself because I didn't get them. I'm like, oh, because it looks like I need them now in this project. Because I don't go in and just try to take everything. Oh, coffee stain, that would be pretty. Okay. So I got that in there. Stick them down some more because I don't want them to stick up too much. Okay. And now I got these pretty, I got these. I know that looks yellow, but they're really like a creamy color. I've got cotton and little these, and what else do I have over here? Of course, I have sunflowers. So what do y'all think is going to look pretty, or should I even do the leaves? Should I even do flowers? Should I just do some leaves with the pumpkins and then put my gather up here? I know y'all can't see that, but I'll stain it. Reindeer from last year, tissue paper in the fall. I needed checkered cardstock. So should I just do these? Or should I do, I don't know if that goes, y'all. I'm kind of liking this. Yes, the tiles. I just happened to look up on the tiles. And the wallpaper too. I just happened to walk up and find them. I was like, oh gosh. Maybe teal, colorful flowers. Some teal. Oh, y'all are asking for something I don't have. Believe it or not, I don't have any teal. I have, what do I have over here? I got everything fall. And the only thing close to blue that I have over here is a dark, this hydrangea that's like a navy blue. Oh, that. So see, I think that's just gonna look too dark. Yeah, you could paint the silver. It's drying. It's not dry yet, but it's drying. Colorful flowers and leaves and used button moms. All right, so maybe I should take these out and go with like sunflowers like this. Like this. And I have some red stuff. And only darken the edge trim for the gather word. Just the orange flowers. See, I'm leaning so much toward this muted. I love this muted tone. Teal paint the wood word. Oh, that would be really pretty. Little pumpkins. Well, these leaves have little pumpkins on them. Okay. Let's try something. Let's try something. Let me cut that one. Leaves and see, I'm liking this. I like this muted. I don't want to be so in your face. I don't know. Kind of leaning toward that. I know y'all are like, well, why did you ask? Let's see. But I need the white ones, the cream colored ones is what I need, and I didn't even get any. See, this sunflower has like a pumpkin. Nope, that ain't gonna look good. It has a pumpkin on it. And I got these. That's too bright. See, everything clashes with it, I think. And paint it turquoise. All right. Let's see. See, they got little pumpkins on them. These are new this year, I think. I haven't seen these. So let's grab another one. This one's got, let's get this one's got the berries on it. I can go crazy when it comes to their florals. It's like, oh my gosh, they just outdo themselves every year. They just get better and better. Whoop! Can't get it to go in there. There we go. I might need some more, so that's gonna be pretty. I got a mess now. Isn't that really pretty? See, I just think that looks kind of elegant looking. The leaves are, they are prettier in person. They are beautiful. If you see these, you grab them, they are gorgeous. Don't want it to be busy and take away from the pumpkin. See, that's kind of what I thought too. So y'all think I should paint this like a real muted turquoise color? No flowers, it's beautiful with the leaves. Okay, pine cones. Yeah, I have pine cones. We're in the South. We have pine cones everywhere. But, and us people down here in the South, we laugh because like Joann's and all these places, Hobby Lobby, they sell pine cones. And it's like, who's going to buy pine cones, right? Because we have pine cones literally, cut that one too short. We have pine cones everywhere, like everywhere. Need some pine cones? Just call somebody, they got some. We're like, take the pine cones away. Okay. Let me stick this pine cone in here. So I got a couple of pine cones in there. That kind of gives it a little brown. All right. So now y'all want me to paint this like a, yeah, I have buckets of these flowers. It's ridiculous. Okay, I got to grab my paint though, so hang tight 1 second. And a plate while I'm over here, and a makeup sponge, and my turquoise. And I'll add just a touch of green to it, just a little bit. Okay. Yes, the florals are from, these are from Dollar Tree. These leaves. And they look a lot oranger on the camera than they do here. So maybe when I take, no paint gather brown color. No on the teal, maybe brown. Okay, so y'all are telling me no. Just do it all the neutral? Okay, now you got me second guessing now. We're gonna think about this again, because once it's stuck, it's stuck. And yes, I could cut another one, but this is from Joann's, so if y'all need one, it's from Joann's. Okay. So there, let me show you what it looks like. So there's what it's gonna look like when I get it centered. Like this, like that. So do it in the brown. What if I do it brown, and if we don't like it, I can paint it? How about that? Okay, hit the jackpot. Oh, you hit the jackpot at the Dollar Tree today. See, I'm ready for the jackpot because they haven't put a lot out yet. Hey, Pauline. Okay. So, same thing. So if you're just hopping on, this came from Joann's. So I'm just gonna kind of, so if I don't like it, or we don't like it, then we'll go with the real muted teal. But I wish I had some teal flowers. That would be really pretty to go in there too, to kind of pull it together. And I'm just wiping over with the wax on this baby wipe. That's all I got going. And just like that, we have stain. I'm gonna have to get some Tide Pods to get all this off my hands. Okay. All right, there's our gather. I didn't do it too dark because I was scared if I had to paint over it, it would be too dark. Okay. That looks really pretty. Let me get it centered. I know y'all can't really see it because my hands are on it, but isn't that pretty? Y'all think it needs to be darker? Paint the color in the leaves peachy orange. Oh, that would be pretty too. Where's my, I keep throwing my rag away. And I'm gonna go just a touch because I'm thinking I like the brown. Because I kind of like this neutral kind of muted going on. This is what I need to do is cut words and offer words in my shop, isn't it? And the only thing I'm hesitant about doing that is shipping them. Is them not getting broken in shipping. Because as you can see, it's real delicate. Watered down orange like a stain. Oh, Shannon, that would have been really pretty. Okay, so let's look at our piece over here. It's dry that we did over the top of with no paint. That's our wax. So I'm gonna try to, and see, I can just wipe it right off. Like, I can just like wipe it off. It's kind of, maybe it needs to dry some more, but it's kind of like sticky. Pressed toothpaste works good on sunless tanning lotion. Sunless, oh, on my hands. I was like, who's talking about sunless tanning? I do like, I got a tan. cranberries toward the front. Okay. All right, so let me put, I'm gonna have to be an acrobat for just a minute and put the berries, move my berries around like that. That's better. It's not 100%, but okay. And do this, and then I gotta put the gather on. This is gonna be a trick. Let's see. Hold on. And I may have to add some more. And move some of them around. I think I'm gonna put it that side. Because I'm gonna have to glue it to where it's flat on the table. So yeah, I gotta do this. I'm gonna have to glue it this way. And I probably should have put the, I'm gonna pull some of it out so I can see. And luckily, it has lines, and the crate kind of fits right in between these lines. So that's kind of awesome. Okay. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. Here goes nothing, and I hope this plastic don't just shrivel up on itself. No, it's not melting. We're doing good. No shriveling up and melting. Okay, now let's sit here and hold it. Hey, Kathy, isn't it beautiful? Isn't that pretty? Making sure I'm straight while I can still kind of maneuver it. Only Monday and Thursday at 7:30 Central Time. Yes, that's when I go live. So, yeah, I'm going to put the flowers and I'm going to arrange it a little better. I had to take them out so I could see what I was doing. Yes, this would be beautiful in turquoise, like so white turquoise over it. Be beautiful. Okay. You could just do this pumpkin this way and not even do the crate, and this would be gorgeous, y'all. And put the gather on it. Beautiful. Or not even put any words on it and tie a little bow up here at the top or some kind of raffia or something. Oh, sugar with liquid hand soap. Yes. That is so, so pretty. Okay, so it's stuck like Chuck. It's in there. So now I'm going to put my florals back in. I may have to add a couple more. Make sure my berries and my pine cones are showing. Whoops. Here we go. Stick my pine cones in. Whoops. Taking out and pulling out and putting in, and I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, y'all, that is so pretty. Look at how pretty that is. So there's my berries on that side, and I got berries somewhere over here. Are they pretty? Isn't that beautiful? Where did the pumpkin come from? It was a Dollar Tree sign, and I put one of these on it from Dollar Tree, and I painted it white, and then I wiped it with antique wax. Yes, I hope you can find some tiles too. I don't even know if you can buy those on the website. Okay, so gather or no gather? No gather? Or gather, because I'm going to have to put it a little high, because I had stuff to put on a bow, but I'm going to have to put it down here so it won't be up in the stem. Let me get it over a little bit. It's backwards on this camera to me. It's not like looking in a mirror. It's weird. Okay, so it's gonna look like that. So do y'all like that? Some flowers on the sides to cover the green. I can put some more on there. Found tiles at the Dollar General. Oh, Susie, they have them at the Dollar General? Shut up. Oh my gosh. Isn't this pretty? So like I said, I have the Blessed Raffia here because I was going to do something at the top, but I'm kind of thinking that all it needs is this. Because I don't want to have too much going on to where I see yes, brown gather. Yes, brown gather. Let me move this plate. Yes, this would be so pretty on an entryway table. Nobody's ever going to know that it was made out of Dollar Tree stuff and a thing from Joann's. And I don't even know where my receipt is, or I'd tell you how much the cutout was. Okay, so now I got to get this sucker stuck, which is not going to be easy. And yes, I could have cut one with my laser, but I saw it today and I was like, I want to be able to tell them where they can get it, so I didn't want to craft with something that y'all couldn't get. Like, okay, like I cut this out, but I'm not going to offer it to y'all. Yeah, I think just the gather. I don't think it needs anything else. And some spider web glue strings. Gotta get them off. Glue strings be gone. Glue strings be gone. Okay. This is so pretty for my first fall craft of the year. It's gorgeous. Isn't it pretty? Pull some leaves down in the front maybe. This is so stinking pretty. I hope y'all find these tiles. I hope y'all get as lucky as I was and find them. I don't always get as lucky to find everything, but like I said, I hadn't even seen the calendars yet. How pretty is this? So Joann's on this, and I'll have to find my receipt and tell you how much this little dude was, because I don't remember. Love the pumpkin. It's so pretty. We gotta do our thing. Gotta do our monthly deal. Oh, Susan, welcome. It's your first time here. Hang out, and you can do that, and you can text join to that number, and you'll know when I go live or when I restock my shop. Yeah, Hobby Lobby has wood cutouts too, and they have metal ones too. Okay, so everybody's name is in there. So we're gonna pull one out. Let's see, hopefully it's somebody on here. Cindy Lynn. Cindy, if I can get my finger off of it. Cindy Lynn, if you are on, message me, or if you know Cindy, tell Cindy to message me her address, and you will get Happy Mail with anything out of my shop that you would like. $2 because I bought some of them. The gather is no more than $2. Oh, Linda, you bought some. Okay, so yeah, it wasn't a lot. So I don't know exactly the exact amount. But if you wanted to, you could put split ball beads around the crate. You could just keep on adding if you wanted to. You could not use the gather. You could put you a real pretty puffy bow up here. Or you could just do the pumpkin like it is and put you a real pretty bow, or put some leaves up here instead of the crate. You could do all kinds of things. A curly on the stem. Oh yeah, I don't know where I had to find my jute, that wired jute stuff. Ho ho garland ordered tonight. Yay! I don't even know if there's any left, but we'll see. I don't know if there's any left in the shop or not, but yeah, this is so pretty. Okay, but don't go anywhere, because I picked up 2 of these today at Joann's because they screened my name. Well, they screened 2 of y'all's names. So see, these bags, they're like those plastic bags. They're plastic at Joann's. And I picked up 2 of them because I'll hold it out here. I'm gonna scroll, and I'm gonna pick 2 people that's gonna get Happy Mail. I'm trying to scroll. Go way on back here. Bobby Hillberry. Let me write this down. Message me your address. Hillberry. And then let me scroll back some more. Jackie Schramm Cameron. You will get Happy Mail. Cute little tote bags. I love them. I carry my stuff to the post office most of the time in some of those, but they're bigger. Jackie Schramm and a hyphen Cameron. Let me put bag so I'll know. Now I need to go back down. I'm stretching. Oh, thank you, Barbara. You're so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. So yes, I love this. I think it is beautiful. And maybe you'll get to see how pretty these are when I take pictures of it. You'll get to see the real color of it because it's a real muted peachy color and it's real soft and muted. It's beautiful. Yes, Wendy, they had buffalo check and they had little ones that were gray buffalo check, but I like the big honking bag, the big bags. But they look like they had just put them out because they were still putting out fall and Halloween today at Joann's. They didn't even have it all out. Thank you, Rebecca. Yes, Mr. Candy Corn Gnome got claimed. Isn't he a cute? He's a gem, isn't he? He is so cute. And I signed the bottom. And he's sealed. I had to seal him. And he's sealed. And he is going to Tracy's house. But I had to put him back here because I figured y'all say, I want to see the Candy Corn Gnome. He is so stinking cute. I hadn't even painted mine yet. It's still over there. The one I made with y'all the other night. I still got to paint him. But he probably won't be as cute as this, though. And I added the little stitches around the lines on his hat. See this little black stitches like somebody said? I found my pen and I did that. The stem was part of the pumpkin tile. It wasn't a tile. It was a Dollar Tree sign. You know, one of those cardboard MDF boards. And then I used this and I traced this on here on the back of this. And then I hot glued it on. And I painted it with white chalk paint. And then I rubbed over it with the antique wax to make that all these little ornate things kind of pop out. And I left the stem brown. That's what I did. And a crate, hot glued it to it, put some floral foam in there, and stuck those real pretty leaves in there. So yeah, maybe those people. So if I called your name, just message me and I will get you these cool bags. I have them hanging over here on my little foam mount thing. So I wouldn't forget. And we did the drawing. Got that. Oh, thank you, Judy. You're so sweet. I don't know who she's talking to, but welcome whoever's new. The stitches are perfect. Yeah, I just added that little something something to it. Sheila, you love the gnome. I do too. I got to paint mine. Oh, Cindy Danford, you're a new viewer. Yay! Welcome, welcome. All about me. This is my page. There is that y'all. It's not like a mirror. It's backwards. But anyway, there's my number. If you want to know when I go live on Mondays and Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We have a free group, and most of these people right here are in it. And there's like 12,000 people in the group. And they are all fabulous and fantastic crafters. It's called the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. And you'll never have a boring day in there because it's all day long constant of all these pretty crafts and just such pretty stuff. They inspire me and I'm like, oh, I could take that and do this and that. And I see stuff all the time. Oh, Frida got her clay. Yay. 5 gnomes ready to paint. Teresa's going to be burning the midnight oil. She's going to be painting her gnomes tonight. So you got all the holidays or are you doing all fall, Teresa? You going to have like a different color? Pamela's going to start decorating in August for fall. That's right. Because then you could leave it out till November and enjoy the beauty all those months. That's why I like to craft. I like to do fall because you get more bang for your buck. You really do because you get to leave it out. You know, August, let's say, September, October, November. So 3.5 months. Susan, you're so sweet. Yes, Kathy, it's so many crafty people in there. So if you're not a part of the group, go join the group. It's a free community. Need to have a question about something, they're there to answer. If somebody will jump in and answer, everybody's very supportive and all crafts are welcome, whatever level you're on. Some people are just starting. Some people have been crafting a lifetime. Some people are quilters. Some people are crochet people, paper crafts, any kind of crafts. It doesn't matter. Got some clay, Donna. Yay! So, just answer the 3 questions when you go to, ask for the group. There's 3 questions you answer, and then they'll approve you in. Tracy, you're so sweet. And right now, it's a rush on gnomes in the group. There's a lot of people making the gnomes I made the other night, and they're painting them and putting them in there. And then there's a lot of fall stuff going on in there too. It makes me itching to get all my stuff out. Left my ceiling fan on, and it clay cracked, had to throw it away. Deborah, you shouldn't throw it away. You should take some caulk or some kind of spackling from the Dollar Tree and kind of smooth it out. Because that's what happened, like, this guy too, he cracked. Had big cracks in him, and I had to see the bottom. I use that other kind of clay, and you can see he's real rough. But I just took some of that spackling or caulk, I can't remember, and I just smoothed in the cracks, and I just painted him like that. And said, oh, well, he's just going to have a little character there. He's one of the rough of the bunch. Tracy got her clay. Faye, I see the number there. Faye, just text it on your texting app on your phone. If you'll put that in your texting app and send the word join to that number on your phone in the texting app. Oh, thank you, Carol. Y'all are so sweet. Bev got her clay. You're afraid to do it. You can do it, Bev. You can watch the replay. You can go back and go forward and pause and all this kind of stuff, and you'll be fine, I promise. The name of the group, Luann, is called the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. And I need to make a new post about it because I haven't done that in a while. Leslie's going on vacation. Have a good time. You tried the clay from Dollar General. And it didn't work. I'm anxious to see, somebody used that terracotta clay from Dollar Tree, and I'm anxious to see how that worked because I have some of that clay. You cutting pumpkins? Yes, I'm going to release some pumpkins and stuff next week. I think the cracks may make them look old. Yes, it gives them a little character. They're just the rough side of the family of the gnomes. They'll be okay. A gnome witch, yes. Thank you, Nisi. Turquoise Crafters, Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. Like, y'all are revealing your stuff. That's kind of where that came from. Oh, good. Walmart clay didn't crack. Nancy said if she can do it, anybody can. Thank you, Tammy. There's the group. If you'll just click that, and you can go join that little community over there. It's wonderful. Vicky, just do it. What's that clay going to do sitting in a drawer? It's just going to waste away when you could get in there and try it, and then you're going to find out you like it, and then you're going to want to order more clay, and then you're going to want a whole little village like I have. The name of the group is the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. You're going camping for a week. Charlene, take you some stuff camping. It ain't going to hurt anything. The clay stains, that terracotta clay. That's good to know, Glenda. Patricia, I don't have it on my desk. I sealed that one with stuff called Duraclear, and it's from Hobby Lobby. And it smells just like Mod Podge to me. It looks like Mod Podge when you take it out of the bottle. I have used Mod Podge, or you can spray it with like clear spray paint. Either one of those will be fine. Yay, Brenda got her ho-ho today. Jingle Block Pumpkins. Yes, if you haven't seen that video, that's fun to do. Oh, Joann's has a stack of Tumbling Tower blocks, and they're the same size as the ones at Dollar Tree. And they're just in a stack. They're not even in a box. They're in like a clear plastic. And I need to post a picture because I took a picture today. And it was $5.99, and it's the whole stack about that tall of the little blocks. And I'll have to post the picture. So if you can't find them at Dollar Tree and you can't find them at Walmart or Five Below, Joann's has the little ones. I mean, they're a little more expensive, but if you've been looking forever and can't find them and you have a Joann's, then there's your answer. The name of the clay, I don't have it out here. I didn't put it up, I guess. It's DAS, D-A-S. It's air dry clay. It's like big capital letters, D-A-S. And it's in Hobby Lobby. It's over where the Fimo clay is. All the modeling clay, the sculpty clay, all that. It's on that aisle. And it's in a red and white package. or if you'll go to my page and scroll down, you'll see the little gnomes, and there's the package is sitting there in those gnomes. Yeah, Hobby Lobby carries it, and it is more expensive on Amazon, and I put it in my Amazon store so y'all could go see. But it's like $10.99 for a block, and then Hobby Lobby, it's on sale this week because I had to go buy some more because I'm out. So I had to go buy more. So it was on 30% off on Hobby Lobby. So, of course, Amazon's not on sale, but it's whatever's more convenient to you. Some people don't have a Hobby Lobby. Oh, the bottom of my crochet hooks. Everybody's wanting to know about the dots. And I don't have a crochet hook out here. They're in my Amazon shop too, but they're flat on the bottom. But you could use a dowel or whatever to make those dots. A pencil eraser works too. Not yet, but she has talked about it. Oh, girl gnomes. Yes, I need to. My friend asked me today, she goes, are you going to venture off into the girl gnomes? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to try to. I know, Carol, I paint a post about those flowers at Walmart. They're beautiful. Beautiful. A sunflower right in the front would be pretty. Let's just see. Here's one that's not even on a stem. I have to rearrange everything. My pine cone's in the way. I'm scared that's too big. Somewhere like there. Clay at Walmart for $6. As long as it's air dry, it's probably okay. I did get some from Walmart and it worked fine. And then I went back and bought a different, the same brand, and they had changed the packaging, and that's when it cracked. So I was like, oh no. The stem, I just left the wax on and I didn't wipe it off. Yeah, Mod Podge works good to seal them with. That's what's on most of these. That Duraclear is on there too. But like I said, the Duraclear is in the same size bottle as the Mod Podge from Dollar Tree for $1. And it's $2.50 at Hobby Lobby. And it smells and looks just like Mod Podge. I mean, identical to it. So it's got to be the same thing. Yay! Fern found her some scissors. I know, I'm hoping everybody's got what they need, and I will cut more of the ho-hos or in the scissors, but I've already started cutting fall stuff and trying to cut some of that, because, you know, I don't like it when somebody says, I don't have it, and I'm trying to get it, and it hurts me, because I know what that's like. You know, you go to Dollar Tree, and you're like, oh, I need to get this and this, and then they don't have it, and then you're like, I can't do my project because I need it. When I tried to ship it, it would have been $25. Oh my goodness. Wait till Hobby Lobby has like their shipping free or something like that. The tiles, they came from Dollar Tree. Colleen, they came from Dollar Tree just like this. It says tool bench. Like their tool, you know, all those little tool section they have. Of course, it wasn't in that section, but it's from the Dollar Tree. Isn't that pretty? It's hard to believe that this turned into this. It's like, hello, I'm a sexy, pretty pumpkin. Dollar Tree. Okay, y'all are telling her Dollar Tree. Can they be put outside? Don't. I wouldn't put them outside. Because it is clay. It's water-soluble clay. And then the Mod Podge is water-soluble. And I just wouldn't risk putting them outside. Dots on the candy corn gnome. Yes. You could use a pencil eraser. And every time you dot, you know, put your pencil straight down into the paint just to get the end wet. And then dot it and then dip and dot and dip. And I got to show y'all how to dot paint one day. I got to do that. But isn't he cute? That's how they're so perfect looking. I mean, they're not all perfect, but the same size. But yeah, now I'm going to be on the computer looking up wallpaper. Oh, Stella, you're sweet. Don't be scared to talk or type. Don't be scared to comment. Everybody's friendly. Nobody bites in here. We don't bite. So, yeah, Stella, join the group, and you'll get to see all the stuff. It's totally free. It's just a community I created for all these people that want to show off all their pretty stuff, and it just brings me joy every single day to see everybody's stuff. But it's good to have you. Wouldn't the tile look great as a heart? Oh, yes, it would be beautiful. I may have to save one for Valentine's Day. Did you paint the screw on your scissors black? I did. The circle, I just colored it in black to make it look like a screw. Yeah, Cinderella coach. Wouldn't that be really pretty? It's gorgeous. This is my first piece of fall that's going in my house. I still have 4th of July stuff up, guys. That's how behind I am. The Gather came from Joann's. It was only like a couple of dollars. And yes, I could have cut it with my laser, but I like to do with stuff that y'all can do stuff with. Kathy, we're a happy, friendly bunch. We are. We try to be. But don't take our craft supplies away because we'll fight you over them, right? Oh, thank you, Maureen. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, so Norma, if it cracked all the way around the brim, take a little bit of clay and flatten it out thin and try to see if you can maybe like put a little patch over it and let it dry and see if that works. Erica, you gonna come over here and craft with me? Erica's local to me. Yeah, it's a tile, that heart, it would be so pretty. Gorgeous. So yes, this is gonna be my first piece I put out. I gotta get all my stuff out of the attic and start decorating for fall. I'm ready. I like the summer and want to lay out in the pool, but I do like fall. I like the fall colors. Your tree, okay, Vicky, I'm not alone. You still have the 4th of July stuff up. Good, because I still have all my 4th stuff up. I'm just being Americana. It's the Olympics. I'm being Americana. Y'all watching the Olympics? We watch it at night. It's fun to watch. Thank you, Cheryl. It's a great group. Make me go back to the Dollar Tree for the 3rd time. Deborah, I'm sorry. I'm an enabler, I know. I'm sorry. If I find some more, I will get some more and I'll try to spread the love out. But like I said, that was the only time I've seen them. And I snatched up 2 of them. I was like, oh. Oh, Rexanne lost your mom in May. I remember you saying that, and your Easter's still up. Honey, it's fine. Leave it up till next year. You got bigger stuff to going on, and I remember when my mom passed away, it was like, and then my dad passed away 3 months after her. So yes, you leave that Easter up. It'll be fine. That bunny will be just as happy in the fall as he was in the spring. It'll be just fine. I'm so sorry. Y'all are so sweet. Musical note cutouts. No, Bev, I don't, but that's a thought. The background of my pumpkin is this. Ta-da! And I wasn't really sure how this was going to turn out. I was kind of iffy about it, but it turned out absolutely beautiful. So pretty. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. You're so sweet. Yeah, bee stuff up. Look, Frida's on the ball. She took her America stuff up and put her bee stuff up. Jerry got her scissors. Yay! Verda, I do. I just did a video. Was it Monday night, guys? I think I did it Monday night of the gnomes. The clay gnomes. Yes. And there's one back last May. And they're all on YouTube as well. Yeah, Olympics, we're Americana, so that's my excuse. Because I really don't have an excuse other than I've been busy and going here and there and vacation and all that, and it just didn't get taken down. And I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. So even though I work from home, my stuff's still 4th of July. Yeah, it was a few lives ago. I think was it Monday night? It was Monday night. No. Yes, it was. It was Monday night. Oh. Yeah, you're going to have to watch the replay. It's a Dollar Tree pumpkin and one of these Dollar Tree tiles. I'm glad I had a spare one. I've showed that thing more times tonight than anything else. Because people don't believe that's what this is. I mean, this does not look like something came from Dollar Tree. My phone's going to be blowing up in a minute because my friend Kelly's going to be calling me going, did you get any more of those tiles? I need one of those tiles. I'm like, I have one. For the background of the pumpkin, Debbie, Dollar Tree, plastic, little supposed backsplash tile. That's what I used. But I'm going on Amazon. I'm going to look up some wallpaper, guys. That textured wallpaper. See if they have it like in sheets or something, not rolls. I don't want a 10-foot roll. Linda, I used white Waverly, and then I rubbed antique wax over it and wiped some of it off. And so it gave it that kind of cream look. It's very, very pretty. Fall tray. Yes, Nancy, it is. Y'all are going to be so shocked. Did I paint it? I painted it white, and then I put the wax on top and then wiped the wax right off. So it left it in all those little grooves. But I'll take some good up-close pictures so y'all can see it. But I'm going to hop off. As much as I enjoy talking to y'all, it's getting hot in here. And I didn't turn the air down enough, I guess, because I was cold. And I will see y'all Monday. I had to think about what day it was. Aw. It's okay. You can watch the replay, Verna. What area of the store? Well, it says tool bench, like where the tools and all that section is. But mine were kind of over there where the picture frames are. And then also I got these. It's peel and stick wallpaper. And those are the two prints I got. But y'all, I started to cover the pumpkin with, you know, one of these. And that would have been an easier route. But y'all, this is beautiful. So if you can just find the wallpaper, you could cover it with that wallpaper. It's not textured, it's just that print. Oh, she put textured wallpaper in her living room. Oh, I bet that's beautiful. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off, and I will see y'all Monday. And I'll post pictures of this beauty tomorrow and take some real pretty pictures so y'all can see it good. And thank y'all for hanging out with me and for spreading the love and all that stuff. I love all y'all. Wouldn't be possible without any of you. So thank y'all for hanging out. See you later, guys. Bye.